So here we are, cruising down the river in Tartu. How jolly civil. So here we are in the beautiful small town of Tartu in Estonia. This is my good mate Jerry. Say hi, Jerry.
Hello.
And this is Michael.
Hello.
Bubbles, or Bowser, to cheesecake, BBC, however you wish to call it. So we're just making the most of our 45-hour break, having a beautiful river cruise. We've just got the ding ding.
There's the belt of proving.
There you go, there's the belt of proving. Look at this, look at the scenery. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Yeah. So Mike, what do you think of the touring life so far? Enjoying it?
Easy.
Your first tour?
Easy life.
Easy life. I can't say that on tape because
I wouldn't say that.
I don't want everyone to know it's an easy job because everyone wants to do it.
It's an easy job.
It's an easy job.
Yeah, but don't tell everybody.
Jerry, how do you find it?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Every day is a different adventure.
There's a pirate ship.
That is.
Look at that.
Oh wow.
Headed that way. Been a bit of a blower.
It is.
Look like we're fishing now.
But you're enjoying it, Jen?
Yeah, really great.
Yeah.
We really
Enjoyed
enjoyed
a few
it.
countries?
Certainly have, yeah.
Looking forward to Russia?
Yes, most definitely, yes. Most definitely.
Yeah, are you? No.
Yes.
Is that because we go home afterwards?
That's because we go home.
There we go.
Told you that one.
Yeah, well that old girl's seen better days, hasn't she? As they say around Norfolk, there's a few house books around here. But I live in Suffolk, so I don't speak like that.
Trampolines.
Yeah, that trampoline, yeah.
Look at that little house. Shack. I did lovely in that shack.
It's much like being on the Norfolk Broads here. So we've got a chap here doing a bit of powerboat testing, I think. That's definitely not a DAF engine. Yeah, so you're not seeing things. This is actually upside down house. So absolutely everything in it is upside down apparently, so we're now about to go in and find out.
Great.
So you can see normality. Well, here we go on our way down to the border once again. A lovely day for it, if you're a duck. There's no queue apparently, which is quite good. Oh, well, this is maybe the first time I've been through with trailer documents as well. Okay, so I can't remember if I've actually done this bit before or not, but basically when we come in, with your passport you get this migration card that you have to fill in all your details on both sides. They keep one here and then you have to have it with you at all times basically in your passport, and when you come back out they take it again and it's stamped, and that's just another piece of the jigsaw.
Yes, I am indeed so.
Well, here we go. That was Moscow, and the last show of the leg. So it's now home time. So, which is a week's worth of driving anyway to get back. So it's now it's now Monday morning, just about. It's 1:30, half one Monday morning, and we're on the ferry from the Hook of Holland on Sunday lunchtime, plus the border. So turn them down. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes, see what the border's like tomorrow when we hit it. Lovely clear night. So a bit of a pub quiz. We were just discussing, because basically over on the right hand side is Gorky Park. So what is Gorky Park famous for, other than it's in the Scorpions' Winds of Change, and there's a rock band called Gorky Park. We believe there were some murders in Gorky Park, but what else is it famous for? Now, you've got until the time of the next part of the video that I've actually had to look it up. Don't phone in, it's just for fun and all that sort of nonsense. So there's the cable car. We went on that today, which just literally takes you over the river. We're going to take a river cruise again, but it was 1,000 rubles and it was only cash, which is a real pain, so we couldn't actually go, which is a shame really. That would have been a really nice day out. So I need to just close my window before I get sprayed. That'll clean my truck. Come on, get over. I better find. Given a little ticket when we came in. Don't know what I've done with mine. Must be in here somewhere. Hope it's not blown away. So that's us out of the stadium. First place I ever came to in Moscow, 2007. And I think I only went back, we went there in 2010 with you two, and I think that's it. I don't think I've been there, I can't remember being there since.
What's the plan then? 2 hours driving in 4 hours trip? Works alright.
I see. That's my fault. Alright mate, we got a red light up here. This is quite funky. The whole traffic light stanchion post, whatever it is, changes colour. So you can see it from a mile off. It's pretty clever. I've not seen that before anywhere. Well, it's a bit misty here and there. It's only, I mean, it's now 4 o'clock. It's getting light already. But yeah, there's big misty patches. That's about all I've got to report so far. As you were. So 45-minute break done. That was done half an hour ago, to be fair. We got a little bit of a not quite so smooth bridge. I noticed on the way in, but I didn't really get hardly any filming done on the way in. Excuse me, because I had my brother with me. If he was trying to sleep, whatever, I can't remember why. So. Wouldn't want to be trying to make a cup of tea whilst you're going over that. Well, they're digging up the road once again. I don't know why. I thought they'd done quite a good job of the road the last time.
At the risk of sounding old, it's like the good old days.
You sound old.
Hey?
You sound old, saying things like that.
I have a great picture somewhere when we came here about 9 years ago, and there's 2 trucks on the road and 2 of them driving up the ditch because the ditch was better to drive on.
Smoother going that way. those that are interested as well, it's 40p a litre for diesel here, which is nice and cheap. So it's what, a third of the price of the UK, I think. Good job I've not washed the truck, isn't it?
Oh, big bump coming into this section of roadwork.
I'm looking forward to a snooze. We ain't got far to go now, I don't think, maybe about 50 odd K. But before the snooze, I'm going to raise a beer to a dear departed friend who passed away a year ago yesterday. So as I couldn't lift a beer to him yesterday because of doing this drive, I'm going to park up and go and have a beer in his memory. Don't put that there. Oh, keg of a hole.
Now, for an Irish Belgian, I really wouldn't go down that road. What did you enjoy? Oh, it was fun, wasn't it? I'll book to it looking a bit inbred. I'm sure one of them was a laser that on top.
Well, here we are at the Russian frontier. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us in front of me. Then there's this container, and then me. And we're basically the very last to be going through, so we've been queuing about 2 hours or so now roughly, but the trucks that have already gone through are actually clear of the Russian side, which is pretty incredible and pretty blooming quick. So it's just a case of actually getting in there with the paperwork to make a start. So I'm optimistic for a bit under 12 hours tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll just have to see how it goes. So for those that have ever wondered, which is probably none of you, what paperwork we use when crossing frontiers, it's these. An ATA carnet, which I don't know if you've seen before. I think like in the long way round and whatnot. So basically, these have lists of what's in the vehicle. Basically, they come in and they get stamped in and out and in and out. It's a bit more complicated than that depending on what you've got, but we basically fill in this, and customs will take that, stamp that, and then go on to the next one, and then they, and it's basically like a 4-part. So like this is an American carnet, so it leaves the States on an export, it's then imported say to Europe, and then we re-export from Europe into Russia and re-import it into Russia. And then the process starts again, so it's like a 4 in out is like what one whole system. I'm a bit tired if that's not making too much sense, but that's how it works. It's temporary because the stuff isn't for sale essentially, and it's essentially a bond to say that whatever's coming in on the truck will be going back out again at the same time. So that's what the paperwork is anyway. So go back to my book, I think, have a bit more while we wait for room in the compound, basically. So there we have roughly the route home as such. If I can get this, so 2045k back to the Hook of Holland. So we're up here, and it's basically through Latvia, Daugavpils, down to Kaunas, Mariupol, through Suwałki, and then yeah, Białystok, Warsaw, and then, well, straight across from Warsaw, Poznan, Berlin, Hanover, Bielefeld, Osnabrück, through Bad Bentheim, and across to the Hook. So we're sailing on Sunday lunchtime. So we've got, what is it now? It's now 2 o'clock Tuesday morning. So we'll most probably have to have a 24 on the way back at least. And there's the holiday ban in Germany on Saturday from 7 AM. So as long as we have a fairly decent run. I was originally sort of planning on having a 24 in Poland. So we'll see if it's feasible. If not, we'll just have to crack on through into Holland and have 24 there. It's not the end of the world. It's just a bit more expensive. So that's the plan. But it's, I mean, hearing them on the CB, I'm still not even at the toll point yet. But trucks are sort of into the Latvian side at least. So it's looking fairly promising, I think. So hey ho, we'll sit and wait for a bit longer. $10 hours, end to end. Considering how many trucks there were and shift changes, that's not too bad, I don't think. So, gonna hightail it down to Rezekny, park up and call it a day, because I'm shattered, as is everyone, I think. Woo! Gonna get a kebab and have a beer. That is the rough plan.